Maybe one only. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning yoga, mimicking the sounds of nature. I'm going to put it a little bit down because I think it's a little bit too loud. Or maybe not. Okay, so today we are going to do a lovely session of yoga to flow and stretch. And this is a class that is going to be very basic, so everyone can join. We're going to bring all our mind to this moment in time and bring all your presence to your mat and to your practice. So bringing your hands towards your knees, take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Close your eyes or gaze down. And notice how your breath is this morning. Noticing how the air goes in and out of your nose. And bringing the presence to your mat. Focusing in feeling your body, awakening to the body this morning. Some of you have just woke up and rolled out of bed. Some of us would have been up a little bit earlier. But it's still time to wake up our bodies. The best start to our day, to perhaps finishing the weekend or starting a brand new week. Bringing your chest up and high. Let's start our breathing. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And to your own pace, just carry on with that cycle of breathing. Making every breath in very deep and every breath out longer and easy. And blink your eyes open. And if you have a block under your hips, just put it on the side. And then sitting on a easy cross position or your legs straight because you have tender knees or problem with your knees. That's absolutely fine. Bringing your hands to your knees. Sitting cat and cow. Inhale, drive your chest forward and look up. And on your exhale, round your back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Release your hands. Inhale, hands toward the sky. Exhale, left hand on the floor, right hand across to the left. Reaching away with your fingers. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand on the floor. Left hand across to the right hand side. Reaching away with your fingers. And feeling how the body opens on the left hand side by your rib cage. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands on the floor behind you. You're gonna drive your feet to the edges of the mat and then drop both of your knees to the right hand side. So both of your knees are on the floor. Bring your left hand across to the right hand side of your mat, and the right hand goes across to the left hand side of the mat. So your chest is parallel to the floor, chest up, a big twist this is. So you are looking at the back of the mat and both of your hands are on the edges of the mat. And then undo the twist. And this time both of your knees go to the left of the mat. Right hand come across to the left hand side of the mat and left hand come across in the other edge of the mat. Chest up. And then come back to your normal sitting position. Bring your feet together in the middle and bring your fingers looking towards yourself, and on your inhale, lift your hips off the ground. And exhale down to the ground. 2 more of those. Inhale up. Don't throw your head back. Just keep it engaged. Just looking to the ceiling. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale. Bring your hands up. Chin towards your chest. And very slowly lie on your back. Bring your knees towards your chest. Drop the feet flat on the floor. And on your inhale, lift your hips off the ground and clasp your hands under yourself. Keep that belly button in. Bridge pose. And bring your hands on the floor to stabilize yourself. Bring your toes together in the middle and then lift your right knee towards your face, right toes towards the ceiling. And then bring that right foot back down on the floor. Lift your left knee, left toes towards the sky. And then bring that foot back on the ground. And very slowly bring your hips back to the ground. Knees towards your chest to neutralize your spine. Feet flat on the floor. And then Let your hips fall down to the sides and place the sole of your feet together in the middle. And then we are going to allow all the muscles around your hips to relax. And allow your hips to rest, to open. And then we're going to spend here a couple of breaths more whilst the tissues around your hips soften. 2 more cycles of breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Bring your knees back to center. And this time, keeping your knees together, toe heel your feet to the side of the mat for a tippy pose. And let your knees collapse towards each other. And again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now bring your feet back to center. Bring your knees towards your chest. And then bend your knees to a 90 degree. Bring your hands looking towards the ceiling. And then opposite limbs are going to stretch away from center. So right hand, left foot stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, right foot, left arm. Come back to center. Then the opposite limbs, right arm, left foot. And then to your own pace, you are going to complete a few of these. Waking up your core, waking up your legs. Engaging that core, keeping your lower back straight down to the ground. Keeping that belly button down to the ground. Now 2 more of those. Last one with the left. And then bring your knees back to your chest, squeeze, maybe rock side to side. Place your hands behind your legs and rock yourself into a floating boat. Maybe you can stretch your legs. Maybe you can leave them bent. That's completely up to you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs in front of you and release yourself into a tabletop. If you can't do it from your crossed leg, then just look for a tabletop. And then from here, we're going to do cat and cow. Inhale, chest up, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back. Push the floor with your hands so you arch your back towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round your back. Last cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your toes together at the back. Open your knees to the sides of the mat. Bring your hips down. Lower your chest on the mat. And then play with your arms wherever your body allows you to. You can have your arms up. You can open your arms to the side. You can even press your hands through your legs here if that feels better for you. Just play with all the positions and see which one suits you the most. Then lift your chest. Bring yourself back onto a tabletop. Close your knees. And from here, we're going to do circles with the body. Starting to the right hand side. Just feeling the pressure on your wrists. Not too much, not too little. You know your body more than anyone else, so you know how to move it. How much pressure, how much intensity. Reverse the circle. And then come back to your center. Close your knees to the width of your hip. Walk your hands a little bit further up and shift all your weight forward. And then lower your body down to the ground. Bring your hands to the top of your rib cage, and on your inhale, baby cobra, using the back muscles rather than pushing the floor. Then bend your feet towards your hips or your back, and on your exhale, down to the ground. 2 more of those. Inhale, baby cobra, and bend your knees. And exhale down to the ground. Inhale. And exhale down. Press yourself onto a tabletop and child's pose. Come back to your tabletop. Curl your toes at the back. Lift your knees and hips to the ground and send your hips towards the ceiling for downward dog. Start pedaling that downward dog. And then both heels high, inhale. And on your exhale, lower your heels, look ahead, and baby steps or step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway up, slide your hands below your knees, head away from your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart space. Inhale, circle your hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, hands on the floor, step back with your right foot. Then lower your knee and hands to the sky. Inhale. And on your exhale, left hand towards your waist, right hand bending across, reaching across the left hand side. Inhale, both hands towards the sky. Exhale, both hands in front of you. Hands together. On your inhale, twist towards the left hand side. And close your arms. So we're going to do this sweep for a couple of times. Open to the left. And then close your hands. Open to the left. This movement will improve your spinal mobility. One more of those. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. One last time, inhale. And then on your exhale, left hand touches behind your right leg and right hand goes towards the sky. Come back to your center. Close your arms together in the middle. Inhale, hands towards the sky. And exhale, hands on the floor. And push your hip back for a half split. Now, if you are this down, then maybe you bring that heel forward so you are more right up. If the leg is struggling to stay stretched, then maybe you need more space here to stretch it. So play with your blocks if you have some, or stay on the tip of your fingers, keeping that back straight. Or if you have the flexibility, then bring your hands towards the floor. And stretching and awakening your hamstrings. We spend a couple of breaths here. Maybe relaxing that front leg, relaxing the toes, relaxing the knee. But always keeping your back straight. It's always like bringing your chest closer to that foot, or your rib cage closer to your thigh. Now shift all your weight forward and bend your knee. Drop your hips towards the ground. Bring both of your hands in front of you. And on your inhale, send that left hand towards the ceiling. And then you can stay here, or you can bend your right knee and then grab that foot behind you, opening your chest. You don't have to, but the idea with this pose is to stretch your front leg, your quadriceps. So maybe if you can't get there, you can actually bend your foot until it's possible to you. But if you can catch it, that's perfect. And then release your foot, bring your hand in front of you. Curl your toes at the back, lift your knee, and then high lunge twist. Left hand toward the sky. Left hand back on the floor and step back into plank. And from here you can lower your knees, or you can shift all your weight forward, bending your elbows and dropping your body slowly down to the ground. Then extend the top of your feet, and on your inhale, cobra pose to your round degree. And then bend your knees towards your back. And on your exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, cobra pose. Bend your knees. And exhale, curl your toes, lift your knees, downward dog. Inhale, push your hips back. And on your exhale, step forward or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your hands, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Press your head away from your shoulders. Exhale, hands on the floor, step back with your left foot. Lower your knee and extend the top of your foot. And on your inhale, bring your hands toward the sky. Exhale, right hand on your waist, left hand reaches across to the right hand side to open your left side of your middle body between your rib cage and your hip bone. Inhale, hands towards the sky again. And exhale, hands in front of you together. Inhale, open and twist towards the right hand side. Exhale, bring it to the front. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open one last time. Exhale, right hand behind your left leg. Left hand toward the sky. Bring yourself to center like an airplane and close your hands in front of you. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, hands on the floor. Push your hip back for half a split. Maybe slide your heel forward just a couple of inches more so you are more upright. Again, give yourself more space to stay here on your fingertips, or start bringing your chest down for that lovely stretch on your hamstrings. And then from here, 2 big and slow cycles of breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Lower your toes and bend your knee. Maybe toe heel that foot towards yourself until your knee is right on top of your ankle. And both hands in front of your foot, dropping your hips towards the ground and opening your right hand towards the sky. Option to stay here, option to bend your back foot and then catch it with your hand. Bringing it forward, really close to you as your body allows you to. Stretching the front of your leg. Keeping that chest up toward the sky as much as you can. Opening the chest, opening the front of your hip flexors and the front of your left leg. Release your foot. Right hand toward the sky. Right hand back on the floor. Curl your toes at the back and lift your knee. Right hand come back to the sky for a high lunge twist. Right hand back. Step back into plank. Shift your weight forward or lower your knees. And then slowly bring your chest down to the ground. Extend your feet. Inhale, cobra to round degree. Bend your knees. Exhale down to the ground. Inhale, cobra pose. Bend your knees. And exhale, lower your feet. Curl your toes. Lift your knees. Downward dog. Bring your knees back down to the ground and child's pose. Come back to your tabletop and crawl to the top of the mat. Cross your ankles at the back and release yourself into a sitting position. Bring the soles of your feet together, close to your hip. Grab your feet, elevate your chest. Take a deep breath through your nose, and on your exhale, bring your chest towards your feet. Butterfly pose. And in here, just look for the most restorative position. Some people like to bring two blocks in order to rest the head. Or if you don't have any blocks, just hands out and drop your head, or grab your feet and drop your crown towards the ground. Two more cycles of breath here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale, bring your chest up. Stretch your left leg and leave your right foot in front or inside of your left leg. Inhale up. And on your exhale, forward fold on top of the left leg. One more cycle of breath here. Deep through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, let it go. Bring your chest up. And then bring your right hand behind you. Shift your weight onto the right foot, the right knee. And then lifting your hips. Inhale. Hands towards, left hand towards the ceiling. Open your chest to round degree. And bring your hips back on the ground. And then to the other side, this time right foot flat on the floor, and then lifting your hips up, wild thing. And then hips back on the ground. Then stretch both of your legs, open nice and wide. Lean forward just to make sure that you're sitting on both of your sitting bones. Inhale up. Exhale, reach forward without bringing your hands yet on the floor. So chest up, you can actually put your hands at the back of your lower back and bringing chest towards the ground. No rounding, just bringing your chest nice and straight. When you feel the sweet spot in the inside of your thighs, that's the lowest you can get, then bring your hands in front of you and either place your elbows on the floor, your hands, wherever your body are, maybe just hands on the floor, and allow those muscles inside your legs to stretch and to open your hips. Two more cycles of breath here. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. And lift your chest up. And with the help of your hands, bring your feet back to center. This time, right leg stretch, left foot inside your right thigh, and inhale up. Exhale, forward fold onto your right leg. If you feel like you ever have finished with the stretch here and your hands can go past your foot, place a block and then maybe your hands in there just to help you to have a little bit more stretch. Some people are very flexible, so they can actually go past and don't find that sweet spot of stretch anymore. So if that is you and you want to feel a little bit more stretch, then perhaps that applies to you, or maybe not. Maybe you are just on your knee and that's absolutely fine. Maybe the longest point or the furthest point you can reach is your ankle. Then you stay there and that's absolutely fine. Same principle, bringing your chest always towards your knee. One more cycle of breath here. And then lifting your chest, bringing your left hand behind you, shifting your weight forward and lifting your hips. Send your right hand to the sky and open your chest. Opening. Sending your hips forward. And then bring your hips back down to the ground, and then we take it to the other side. So left foot flat on the ground, right hand behind you. Shift your weight and lift your hips for a wild thing. You can come up on your left toes. And then bringing back that hip on the ground. Stretch both of your legs in front of you. Lean forward, inhale, and exhale, forward. Again, in here, if you have reached that point of stretch, maybe you can add a block in there. Just give yourself a little bit more stretch. Two more cycles of breath here. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale deep and out through the mouth, let it go. Bring your chest up. Bend your knees. Bring yourself to lie on your back. Bring your knees towards your chest. And then dropping both of your knees towards the left hand side. Twist your upper body to the right. Maybe this is enough for you and for your lower back to be on a twist. But if you want a little bit more of a stretch or challenge, you can slide your bottom leg back and grab that foot with your right hand, whilst you pin the right knee towards the floor with your left hand. And then releasing your foot. Bring your knees back to your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Maybe rocking side to side. This time you're going to drop them to the right. And then twist your upper body to the left. Gaze to the left. Again, this is enough for your lower back. Then stay here. Or slide your right leg backwards and catch your foot at the back whilst you pin that left knee down to the ground with your right hand. Release your foot, bring your knees back to center. Give them a good squeeze and curl like a ball. And stretch your right leg, stretch your left leg. Lie down on the ground with your palms facing up. Close your eyes. And take this rest that Shavasana offers to your body to integrate everything that you've just done, to bring the presence of your mind into your body, into your breath. Listening to the sounds of nature. Take a deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth, let it go, relax your body. And then you can stay in this position for as long as your body wants you. Other than that, maybe bring your body to your right hand side and then press yourself into a sitting position. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Close your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart space. And feeling the practice, the gratitude for the practice. And feeling the gratitude to yourself and to your effort and your devotion to stay healthy, to stay flexible, to stay mobile. Feel it in your heart. Keeping this moment of calmness and stillness throughout the day and for as long as it lasts during the week. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Remember that this class is going to stay on my channel. You will find it always on the live session, and you can do it as many times as you like and repeat it as many times as you like. I will see you next week and soon in the park. Hasta la vista, baby. Bye.